Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever in the wide world you are. Welcome to Universal Spiritualism, and a shout out to Veronica Jenkins, who owns this page, and to Stace, who's in the background helping with technology. Thank you, and thank you for joining us today. I'm going to be doing ribbon readings again today, which I know you folks love to get, and I love to be giving to you. So I will go to who I am drawn to and get in as many readings for you folks as I can in the short amount of time we have together. Okay, talking to you from not so sunny right now, Southern California, but we do have the warm temperatures. Lucky me. So let me give a shout out, first of all, to those of you who've joined me bright and shiny: Kira, Elise, and Linda Owen. Hello, hello. Perwinder, Bill, Singh Verdi. Oh my goodness. Can I just call you Bill? Would that be all right? And Eileen, or Aileen. I'm sorry. I know I see your name a lot, but probably not pronouncing it correctly. Maria, Christine, Kelly. Oh my goodness, lots of folks weighing in already. So, pardon me, my voice always does this. Oh, Christy Wilson. Hi, honey. Thank you for joining. And Crystal Lee Peache and Melissa from New Zealand. Woohoo! It's so exciting to have people from all over the world joining me. And there is the fabulous Charlene Shaz, our buddy Rosalind Arnold, Kelly Sorrell, Donna Roy, Stacia. Oh, Stacia, and Rex Cherry, her wonderful husband, who I have not met, but I'm sure they're a fabulous couple. Hello, hello. All right. So for those of you who've not seen me do these readings before, here's how it works. Hi, Carrie and Nicola and Linda. Wow. Okay. So I have this amazing ribbon display that was a divine download. Trust me. Oh, Heidi Gall. Whoa. Hello from Boulder. There's Heidi. Christy's in the house. Oh my goodness. A lot of friends joining me here. All right. Let me finish my thought here. There are 50 ribbons, and I have these numbered and labeled as far as what colors they correspond to. So what I'm going to ask you to do, think of a number between 1 and 50, because when I call on you, I'm going to go to whatever ribbon I'm drawn to, and then also read whatever color you are drawn to. How about that? So put y'all to work. All right. I tell you what, I'm going to go back to, Christy loves my lipstick color. It's never ending purple. Woohoo. I get like industrial strength lipstick. That's what I wear. It takes an act of God to get it off in the evening. Enough beauty tips, folks. Okay. Kira, let's start with you, since you came on so bright and shiny, and y'all type in your comments quickly when you give me feedback, and I appreciate your feedback. And remember, there's a lag time in between the time you type something in and the time I see it. Also want to give a heads up to everybody. I am still mastering the technology of Facebook, or trying to navigate it, as it were. And a lot of people have told me they have a hard time connecting to my shows through my Facebook page. Okay. For this show, if you're connecting with me and you see me on Facebook, click the live link that goes to this show so that you can make comments. If you just want to watch in the background, that's okay. But if you want to be commenting, click on the live link and that'll take you to the show, right? All right. Kira, let's start with you, love. Boy, they are jumping right in. 46, 46. Pardon my voice. This happens when I'm working. Okay. And weigh in. Oh, there you are. Okay. Oh, I see you, Kira. All right. I see your comments on the screen better than I'm seeing them on my page for some reason, but that's okay. I see you, and that's what's important. Oh, okay. So Kira has chosen number 50, and I have been drawn to number 46 for her. Okay. So Kira, 46 is aqua, and this is the color both of the sky and of the sea. There's a lot of watery, emotional energy to this number 46, and this number 46. Wow, Stacia says you have me on your television. I must be very large then. Okay, Kira, number 46 reduces to a 1. You're entering a whole new phase of your life as far as your emotions and your emotional health. And weigh in with me, please, as far as how that might resonate with you. But you are in a whole new era where I feel, see this gorgeous blue, that you have cleared a lot of the emotional clutter and baggage from your life, and you have a clear blue sky ahead of you, and you are ready to rock and roll. And no wonder you chose number 50 for this. Okay, this is one of my favorites, and I almost pulled it and revealed it before I started my show here today. Number 50 is prism. So Kira, think of shooting a beam of light through one of those triangular crystals and refracting the light into all the different colors. Woo! Is this stunning or what? And this is one of the few ribbons I have that does not have a satiny texture. It has a little bit of a rougher, bumpier texture to it. And what I'm hearing for you, Kira, is that now that you have more emotional freedom, you are ready to start experimenting with your different abilities. And it does sit well with you. Woohoo! You I'm sorry. You're ready to dive in and explore your different talents and share them with the world. And at this point, you're not even sure which way to jump. Is that correct, Kira? Like, oh my gosh, what fun, cool thing do I do first? You're being assured by spirit that it all works together, that it is going to be synchronistic, and that as you explore one of your abilities and talents, it will go into the next one. Kira, do I hear correctly that you have both artistic ability and psychic ability? And these can be combined in a very lovely way. Whatever it is you express artistically has that emotional quality to it that people relate to, if you would understand. This number 50, in addition to being all these wonderful colors, reduces to a 5, which tells me you have lots of change coming up, that these new pursuits are going to bring you lots and lots of change. So Kira, this is going to be really wonderful, exciting time for you this year. Rock and roll, and thank you for joining the show and letting me work with you today. Woohoo! What a good start to our show. Wow. All right. Rex and Stacia, come on down. Rex, husband of our good friend Stacia Cherry. What a brave guy you are, Rex. Going to have a reading today, huh? You're very welcome, Kira. Okay. Okay, Stacia and Rex, weigh in and let me know that you are still here. Yeah, there you are. Okay. Stacia, have Rex pick a number between 1 and 50, and I'm going to draw one for him. Okay, so I've chosen a ribbon for Rex, and he has chosen number 11, and I have chosen for him number 5. Okay, so Stace, let me know if the comments I'm seeing on my screen are covering up my number, because I need you guys to see it. So this is True Rainbow Blue, Rex. Number 5, which, okay, this tells me that you're a stand-up kind of guy. You're true blue. And you take your commitments, your responsibilities as a man and to your family very seriously. And and you do a really good job. This is going to sound strange, but the role of a man, especially in this society, in this time, it is a tricky one. But you really rise to the occasion in every way, and people can depend on you. When you tell someone you're going to do something, they can take it to the bank. Isn't that correct? All right. So at the same time, I feel a lot of heart energy, because this ribbon relates to the heart center energetically and also physically. I'm hearing a bit of advice. And remember, folks, I'm not a doctor and not meant to be giving medical advice in any way. But Rex, Spirit is reminding you to take good care of your health in general and your heart in particular. Make sure you're getting enough exercise, a bit of walking, a bit of cardio. And I know you're in an area where you and Stacia could do some walking. Weather is lovely here. But you have a lot of change coming up in your emotional life. I feel that the past few months have really required you to go deeper emotionally, okay? And Stacia's saying 100%, but I'm not sure to which comment we are referring. Let's pull number 11 for you, Rex, and this is going to crack you up, because I'm telling you, the guys I read for lately, Arnie can testify. Arnie's in the house. Arnie Layton. The guys have been getting pinks. Rex, you got hot pink. Woohoo! Number 11. Number 11 is a master number. So this is a master number, and it also relates to the divine feminine. Rex loves pink. Oh, awesome. How appropriate is that? And there is a lively, fun, sexy energy to this pink. What this tells me about you, Rex, is that not only are you true blue, but you are connected to your feminine side in a wonderful, healthy way. You relate well to women, and you honor the divine feminine. Yes? This number 11, even if we're not able to keep that energy of the master number completely pumped up and going, it reduces to a 2, and that has to do with harmony, which is fine also. So even when it's a little bit lower vibrational energy, it's still good. It's still good. So you have a good balance between the male and female sides of your nature. The lessons of the last 3 months for you, Rex, have been to be even more comfortably in your heart center and connected to your emotions. And for all of us, emotions are tricky and challenging, especially for men. So you're getting a lot of kudos, pat on the back from your male ancestors and your guides. Rex, there's a father figure in the spirit coming forward for you. This feels like your father's side of the family. Yeah, Rex has been taking care of Stacia as she recovers from injuries to both of her ankles. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you've had to do a lot of nurturing. Yeah, Rex. But this male member of your ancestry who comes forward, Rex, is also acknowledging you for connecting to that feminine side. Oh, thank you. So your dad is in spirit. Thanks for verifying. He was a manly man and strong within himself, but not able to express his emotions the way you are, Rex. And so he's giving you a lot of credit for progressing in that area of your life, and thereby progressing your whole family lineage, especially on the male side of your family, for being more emotionally connected. Because we need that. We need that. Being psychically aware, sensitive, and sensitive emotionally is a good survival skill. Okay? Stacya's verifying that Rex has done a lot of healing. Good for you, Rex. You're making fabulous progress as verified by your dad. And I'm going to leave you with your dad's love and his pride in you. And thank you so much for honoring me with allowing me to work with you today. All right. Thank you, Stacya. Thanks, Rex. Okay. Aylin, can you please join me here? Aylin wants 27. Aylin, okay. No, Spirit is speaking. Okay, there's the one I'm drawn to for you. And let's pull 27 while we're at it. Oh, 27 is... I knew someone would get this today. I might be psychic. What do you think? I knew somebody was going to get goldenrod today. All right. Aylin, I'm going to read you the ribbon I was drawn to first, which is number 3, rainbow yellow, true rainbow yellow. So the first 7 ribbons on my display are the colors of the rainbow, running from orange to violet, right? You all know the saying for rainbow colors, Roy G. Biv: red, orange, yellow, green, indigo, and violet. I think I got them all. You got this beautiful, bright, sunny yellow, number 3. This number 3 tells me that you are ready for more self-expression. 3 has to do, well, you can't see this. I'd have to jump up and down, but the solar plexus is around our belly buttons, right? Power center right there. Personal power, that's what color this wonderful yellow relates to. It also relates to ideas, creative ideas, and intelligence, intellectual ideas coming in. I'm so sorry if I mispronounce your name. Aylin, you have lots of great ideas. You have lots of divine guidance coming through, and you're being guided by Spirit to journal, to write some notes, because what you're getting is more important than you may think it is, okay? It's more valuable than you're believing it is. What your superpower and your gift, Aylin, are it's this wonderful sunny energy that you're bringing to the people around you. And right now, folks, has there ever been a time in recent memory that you're welcome, Stacya, that we need the positivity we can bring and the light we can bring more than ever. Folks, okay, you've been thinking of doing journaling. Great. So you're getting encouraged by Spirit to move in that direction. Folks, when you leave your house today, take your light with you and let it shine, because everybody needs it. And what did you choose? 27. Right in sync, right in line. So you've gone from a bright yellow to this beautiful goldenrod color. The 27 reduces to a 9. And this 3 and the 9 are just so synchronistic. What I'm feeling for you in this particular, this goldenrod, this has the same energy as citrine. And this time I had my citrine close by to show everybody. Folks, if you don't know about citrine, this is one of the gemstones or minerals that hardly ever needs cleansing or clearing. Nothing negative likes to stick to citrine. It's the happy stone, prosperity, positivity, optimism. That's the same kind of energy as this goldenrod. So Aylin, you're taking your light out into the world, and the fact that you are able to stay so positive in these challenging times is your superpower. Whatever inspirational thoughts, whatever divine downloads you're getting, you're being encouraged to journal those. And whether it's on social media or it's a book in the future, you're being given some wonderful, positive little gems. Okay, so please take that seriously. I also feel the presence of a female ancestor of yours. This feels on your mother's side. Is your mother's mother in spirit, Aylin? Because she's either mother or grandmother, very maternal energy, but she also was a very optimistic person. You have butterflies in your solar plexus right now. Ooh, isn't that lovely? Whew. That's that new energy coming through for you. Okay, so so this is your grandmother. Yes, your grandmother is in spirit. I'm sorry. I know I jumped from grandmother to mother. She also had this very sunny, optimistic view of life. She saw the glass as half full, always, not half empty. And that's been her gift to you. You have learned by her example, and also a bit through DNA. Your hardwiring does not lean towards depression and mental issues. Okay, you have the ability to stay positive, and please share that with everyone around you, because we need that right now. Okay, so she's saying that it got her through. She had a difficult life. I feel that she had serious challenges from her children, as far as her children getting into problems, getting into trouble, and it would have distressed her, except she was very firm in staying positive and always seeing the best in everyone. Your grandmother. She's around you. She's around you, even though you have not met her. Hi, Kelly Washino. Okay. So this is your Gram, who is coming around to support you and help keep you positive now, since she's not around to do it in the physical, didn't get to be part of your life. She's around you now to help with that. Okay. So yeah, that connection is real, Aileen. Thank you for joining the show today. I'm going to leave you with your grandmother's love and optimism and support. Okay. Thank you for joining. All right. Real quickly, I don't know that it's showing across the bottom of the screen, but I have a website, LynneJuneau.com, which is almost done with its renovations. Okay. And as soon as it is going to be amazing, thanks to my webmaster. I am not that talented, but I have a fellow medium who is my webmaster. If anybody would like a private reading, please go on to LynneJuneau.com, and you'll see links to my previous shows and interviews. and have reasonable rates. So please look for me there. All right. Charlene Shaz, my magnificent friend, medium extraordinaire, loves the ribbon 44. And let me see what I'm drawn to for you. I'm getting a hint already. Okay. Oh, pretty. Okay. I'd also like to remind everyone that if you're thinking of one of the numbers that somebody else chooses, or you resonate with the ribbon color or the number that I have drawn, pay attention, because there's a reason we are all here together. And if it resonates with you, pay attention, because it's for you also. Ms. Charlene Shaz, that's a name you're going to be hearing in the future. Go check out her Facebook page. She's amazing. My fellow medium. Sky Blue, number 44, is a number that resonates with Charlene very strongly, because Charlene, you and I both know that you've had a difficult life up until recently, and now this ribbon 44, Sky Blue, represents your new sense of freedom and of you spreading your wings, and that indeed is putting you on the path to success. Number 44 is a master number that reduces to 8 the number of success and notoriety. Now, you don't want to be notorious in a bad way. You want to be notorious in a good way. Yes. So take that freedom, take that clear blue sky that you love so much, and keep focused on your freedom and what makes you feel empowered. What puts strength in those lovely wings of yours that are going to take you heavenward. And you're being encouraged by Spirit not to forget your connection to God, your connection to the divine. Your natural gifts as a medium come through so easily. And I know you're a God-based person. Don't forget your gratitude, which I feel you do have, but don't forget to check in every now and again with God and your angels and blow them some fairy kisses and say, thank you for my new life. This is so much better. And what I'm drawn to for you, my love, is violet, number 7. Look at this gorgeous color. Number 7, a true rainbow color. It's another color, and I see this for you a lot. It's opening of your crown chakra right above your head and getting these divine downloads. And your gift is considerable already, but Charlene, be on the lookout for getting more information from Spirit regarding people's guides. I feel there's going to be a bit of a shift in emphasis when you are reading for someone, Charlene. I feel that more and more the departed loved ones that come through for your sitters are going to be very often the ones that are focused upon are going to be the ones that guide them. So not just random relatives, right? Who was a guiding force in their life, whether they're related or not, that is, I hear what's going to be emphasized for them as far as which departed loved ones come in, if you would understand. And if you relate that to your own family tree, who has inspired you and who is backing you up now? I know your Graham is one of them. Charlene is a 7th generation medium, folks, with gypsy blood. She's very powerful. Your grandfather is coming through, and your Graham is coming through as being guiding forces in your life. And this is showing up. It's not that you don't already know this, but it's showing up as an example to you of of the kinds of guidance that will be coming through more for your sitters going forward, if you would understand that, right? Okay. So, Charlene, keep your connection to God nice and strong. Be ready for this gorgeous new facet to your work, and carry on and take your light out into the world too, my love. Thank you, Charlene. Mwah. Okay. Alrighty. Now, who do we have? Let me go back. Arnie says, funny, before I thought 11 pink, of course. Yeah, Arnie, the guys are getting pinks these days. Okay. Bernie O'Connor Teneni. What a great name. Bernie, you were here a few minutes ago. Are you still in the house? Bernie, weigh in if you're still hanging in there with me. Folks, I wish I could read for each and every one of you. Not possible unless I stay on camera all day, in which case I would be exhausted. All right, let me see if Bernie's in the house. Come on in, Bernie. Ah, there you are. Bernie, you have chosen a number for me, and let me see what I get for you. Okay, the guys have been getting the pinks. What did I say? Bernie, you chose number 8. It's just straight up pink, dude. Bernie gets pink. Bernie, are you well connected to your feminine side? Bernie, I feel that you are a manly man. Nobody's questioning your masculinity, okay? But there's a lot of power in this pink. It's connected to the number 8, which is success. Bernie, what is it you do for a living that would go even better if you had women on board with whatever it is you're doing? Bernie, do you do some kind of sales, or are you working with other people all day long? Oh, Heidi. Okay. Heidi, I'm going to send some calming energy to you. She's getting ready to go to the dentist. Everybody send Heidi Gall some calming energy. Okay? And thank you for joining the show again today. All right, Bernie. So Bernie says yes. So you're dealing, whatever it is you're doing for work would go so much smoother if your dealings with the women around you went smoother. So this is an invitation from Spirit, Bernie, to get more in touch with the divine feminine, and the feminine within you, and femininity in general. Okay, I'm going to tell on myself a little bit here. There was a point in my life where I had had too many bad romances, and I gave up on men for about a year. Okay, I decided men were terrible, right? After about a year of being by myself, I figured out it was me. I was picking the wrong guys. I couldn't just write off 50% of the population. So I went back and started dating again. Okay, Bernie, even if your dealings with women personally and professionally are difficult, they comprise 50% of the population, dude. It's time to master that energy, right? And what's interesting about this, I was drawn to 49 royal blue. And what this always speaks to me about is your family lineage. And they're talking about the women in your family. What did you learn from the women in your ancestry, your mother, your mother's mother, your father's mother. What did they teach you about women? Because some of it was pretty negative, I hear. I feel that the difficulties you've had relating to women, not surprisingly, go back to your family, right? And we can't get too awfully personal on this show because everybody's listening, right? But I hear that 4 and that 9. 4 has to do with bases, like your family base, like where you come from. I hope you would understand that. I'm watching for your comments, Bernie. This has to do with things that come to us through our DNA and through our family line. Okay? Hey, Vivian. Hey, Rose. 4 and 9. So the issues that you had within your family tree regarding women and your relationships with women need to go through a transformation. So that number 9 is the ending of the old, beginning of the new. And that's going to lead to your success. So whatever emotional clearing, emotional processing you can find for yourself, Bernie, there's lots of great resources these days for that. Look into that, please, and do yourself a big favor and launch yourself towards success. Okay? Bernie, thank you so much for joining the show today. I hope that was of value to you. Okay? And someone said their favorite number is 8, Angela. I just read that. It's pink, just straight up pink. Okay, let's see who else. Okay. Who else needs a message here today? Angela. And, oh, there's 2 Angelas. Oh, shoot. Angela de Amato. Okay, you chose number 8, so we're gonna piggyback a little bit. Okay, hold on. Angela de Amato picked number 8, true pink. I'll show you that again. And let's see what other ribbon color I'm drawn to for you. Where'd it go? Okay. All right. So Angela, being in sync with your feminine side and seeing the power attached to being vulnerable and being authentic, I feel is being highlighted for you. Your success also is tied to this number and being in alignment with your feminine side, if you would understand that. Okay. And the ribbon I'm drawn to for you is number 37, which is this gorgeous royal purple. Okay. And that 37 reduces to a 1, which tells me new beginnings and you wanting to be the best at what you do. Angela, I feel you are the type of person that does not like to do things halfway. If you're going to do them, you bring your very best. And this is royal purple. There is a lot of elegant energy to this. Angela, at your best, when you're not being too critical of yourself and not being freaked out by feeling vulnerable, you have a lot of strength and you have a lot of elegance. Oh, you're very welcome, Charlene. Blessings. You come by this energy, this royal attitude and energy, both from past lives and also if you were to go back I hear 4 generations in your family tree. Yeah. Angela says if she goes to do something, she gives it her all. There's a lot of dignity and a lot of pride, but pride in a good way, attached to you wanting to do your very best. You've had past lifetimes and you have it in your lineage to be called upon to do great things, even if you felt like maybe you weren't totally capable of it, but you found a way to rise to the occasions, just as your ancestors did. I don't know if you're able to go 4 generations back to your great grandparents and your ancestry. Check out your great grandfather on your father's side. I feel that he served his country proudly, was either in the military or connected to the government, and accomplished something very beneficial to the entire country. If you could verify that, it would be amazing, right? So you've got the pink and the purple. So it's taking whatever strength you find in your vulnerable femininity and starting some new beginnings with that, okay? You've already jumped from the 8 to the 9 last year and gone into the 1. Go ahead and step into your power, step into your own inner nobility, and go for it, Angela. How is that? All right. Thank you for joining the show today, Angela. Blessings to you, and I hope that was helpful. Okay, seeing who I am drawn to. Diana Banks, where did you go? There's so many comments here. Yikes. There you are, Diana. Diana Banks, I see you there. And you've chosen number 3. I see that. I don't know if you were here earlier. I did read number 3 earlier, but I will happily read it again. Okay. And I'm being drawn to number 48 for you also. Okay. So many of you have joined the show. Teresa Carty, welcome, welcome. But let's jump into Diana Banks' reading, and then I'll stop and say hello to a few folks, okay? Number 3, which I read a little while ago, is True Rainbow Yellow. Powerful, clear, clean yellow. This has to do with new ideas, intellectual stimulation, and also personal power because it relates to the solar plexus chakra. So activity here, activity in your middle, and you are being cautioned by spirit to pay attention, be mindful of where you use your life force energy right now. You have a nice, clean, clear energy, and I hear, verify for me if this is correct. Do you attract people who like zap your energy? You got energy vampires like glomming onto you and taking the best of your energy, and when you leave them, you feel drained. Diana is always a happy person. You know, well, this is about as optimistic as you can get with this sunny yellow. All right, Diana, are you generating so much positive power that you have the energy vampires trying to steal it away from you. If that is the case, and everybody listen up on this, because our energy, it's ours. It's our gift from God. It's pretty easy when we remember to just visualize a shield around us. What I like to use is copper chainmail, like the knights in armor used to use, and I picture it almost like a bubble around me. If nothing else, I've got that copper chainmail on my head, wearing it like armor all the way down and around me. Okay. This number 3 has to do, I knew she was getting those energy vampires. One of the things I hear you will notice, Diana, is when you've been zapped by the energy vampires, you have a harder time keeping your thoughts clear and expressing yourself. Would that be correct for you? Because that number 3 is normally self-expression. People who come in with a 3 life path, like me, I've worked in sales, I've worked in investigations, I'm doing this. It's about communication. It's about communication. Oh, thank you, Rose. That is so sweet. What else comes up for you, Diana? Oh, number 48, the number I was drawn to, is Capri. The energy of this ribbon, my dear, has to do with the Isle of Capri. Picture a Mediterranean island where the sun is shining and it's warm and gorgeous, and you're sitting there on a sandy beach with a little drink with a little foo-foo umbrella in it. Oh my goodness, you need a break. Diana, when's the last time you had a vacay? You need at least a weekend away so you can go and recharge your energy, because they done zapped you, right? If you can even get an overnight, it doesn't have to be a 2-week vacation if that's not something that's in your budget right now or with the rhythm of your life. You're being invited by Spirit to take a break. And everybody listen up. Now and again, we need a break from our gadgets, even if it's half an hour or a couple of hours. Absolutely. This is an ocean, watery type color. And that 48 reduces to a 3. You've got 2 3s going on here. Very powerful. I'm telling you, Diana, yeah, she's drained. If you can get a break and go recharge your batteries, you're going to feel so much better. Carve out whatever time and energy you can for that. Find some time to, you might even put a little notice on your phone. I know we're also tied to our phones, our cell phones these days, right? Just put a little message on there. Okay, I'm all right. I'm taking a gadget break. I'll be back in a few hours. You know, maybe you have people depending on you who need to reach you in case of an emergency. But I have a hard time doing this too, everybody. When I go out for my walks in the park, I am so tempted to take my cell phone with me. And if I do, it's all over. I'm communicating with people. 1111. Okay. Angel Gate. Yeah, that's definitely an angel number. Yeah, you need rest, Diana. And you're in nursing school. Oh, bless your heart. You're going to be a wonderful nurse. You bring that wonderful energy, but you're going to need to manage it. Yeah. So in addition, part of your nursing school education right now, I hear for you, Diana, is lessons about energy and how to manage it. Because if you get yourself too depleted, how are you going to go and do healing work and bring that lovely light and optimism to your patients? You won't be able to do it because there won't be anything left. Your cup is going to be empty, and now and again you need to go to the well and fill it. So that's your message from Spirit here today, Diana. I hope you will join us here again. And everybody, if you could check out my Facebook page and my YouTube channel and give me a like, give me a follow, I would really appreciate that. Okay. Yeah, Diana's been overwhelmed. Well, there's some guidance from Spirit on what to do next, Diana. Blessings to you, my dear. Okay. And who do we have next? That was 3 and 48. Okay, Heidi had to go. Melissa, oh, okay, there's Arnie coming in with his love and support. Christy, nurses are angels and scrubs. Woohoo! Indeed, Christy. She speaks the truth. Okay. Arnie, let's pull a quick one for you. Arnie knows the drill. Arnie, do you want a reading today or do you want to wait? Thank you. Thank you for those compliments, Arnie. I really appreciate it. Arnie, weigh in again if you'd like a reading. If you're okay with waiting till later, that's okay too. Tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you, Arnie. I get it. Okay. Teresa Carty, I haven't seen you around in a while. That's very gracious. Arnie said let someone else go. Teresa, I read 11 already earlier in the show. I'll read that one for you quickly. Teresa Carty, 11. And then I'll show you what I'm drawn to. So it'll go a little quicker. So 11 is hot pink. Boy, this has been a popular color right now. All right, Teresa Carty. Hot pink, master number 11, very strong. Okay. So what this is talking about, Teresa, is owning your femininity in its entirety. Hot pink is not a soft little girl pink. It's more of an, hey, in your face, I am woman, hear me roar kind of pink. And if it's been a while since you've made any changes in your appearance, let's say your wardrobe, your makeup, your hair, I hear you over the next 3 months really being inspired to do something a little different with your appearance, especially along the lines of maybe feeling a little more feminine because you want to be valued. I hear that you are not feeling very valued these days. Is that correct? You've been doing quite a bit of people pleasing, I hear. That number 11, when it reduces to a 2, quits being a master number so much and starts being more diplomatic and people pleasing. And that's not terrible, but that double 1 is an emphasis on you. Okay. Hi, Kay Weezy. All right. So that's what the number 11 is about for you. And I'm bouncing back and forth thanks to spirit between pink and blue, pink and blue, pink and blue. Teresa, I'm getting number 45, baby blue, I'm drawn to for you. Is there a young male that you have really spent a lot of your emotional energy and thought energy trying to be helpful to? It feels like you have a real concern about, okay, Teresa says, oh, you're struggling with your weight at the minute. Okay, so that has to do with your physicality and your appearance and wanting to be better along those lines, yeah? And I feel that you've gone through quite a bit of stress and some kind of transition with a male in your family. That 45 reduces to a 9. You've come to the end of an era with this male who's close to you, especially by the end of last year. It's like your view of that has changed and you are getting ready to step more into your power and looking at what is good for you. Would you understand that, Teresa? You like things to be smooth. You like things to be harmonious, and being focused on yourself and who you really are and being your authentic self. I hear as you keep speaking your truth and letting go of some of this old baggage that has to do with men and baby blue, like old traditional color attached to baby boys. The more you let go of that, the more you're going to step into your power as a woman and as a person. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. She says, lost your mother-in-law and your uncle in the last few weeks. Oh, so this was your mother-in-law. So you've had a lot of concern about your husband. Would that be correct? And his well-being, and then this male family member passing. I felt like you had had a passing in your family. Okay. Your husband is going through his grieving process, but at the same time, I feel that the more you are in your own personal strength, the more you will be able to help him and the rest of your family go through this sad time. Okay? And yeah, putting yourself first for the rest of this year is going to be very important. All right? Teresa, I'm sorry for your losses. Your family is depending on you and your strength to help them get through. And the more you nurture yourself, the more you'll have to give to them. Yes? All right. Blessings, Teresa. Thank you for joining the show today. I'm running out of time, y'all. I'll tell you, I'm going to do a message for the collective. So everybody who's left, everybody who's still here, and if you've been on the show today, listen up. Please look for me every other Wednesday on Kirsty Ashton's page, Spirit is Everywhere. Look at the Sacred Spiral Network. I'm one of their hosts there. I have a show called Kaleidoscope of the Soul every other Friday. I don't know the date of the next one. We're working that out. But there's lots of fabulous mediums and psychics on Sacred Spiral Network. Check it out. Okay. And okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to draw one ribbon for the collective, and I'm going to draw one of my mystical wisdom cards. So I am drawn to this true rainbow orange number 2, the second ribbon. Oh, you're welcome, Teresa. Second ribbon on my display, number 2. That's the second chakra, the sacral chakra. There's a lot of basic, life force energy attached to that color. Also creativity and sexuality. And what I heard as soon as I pulled this ribbon is, everybody, time to get revved up. Okay. We've gone into spring. It's time to plug into this vibrant energy, the energy of oranges and tangerines and sunlight. And what card did I draw for all of us? Enlightenment. Okay. The message is pursue spiritual growth. So let's get revved up. Let's plug into our spirituality and our physicality. This is a #1 global year. Let's rock and roll, folks. Thank you for joining me today, and watch for me again. All right. Blessings to everybody. Bye for now.